To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. And he's got a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And they'll knock him down.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad...
The expressway is wide open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They use the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
At the 45, on his way. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he will house it.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And they're able to make the tackle.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the Texas offense. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this... disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Oh, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's 1st quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but
worry.
This is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to make magic with his feet. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's still running after the move. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He unleashes a long one, and he makes the catch inside the 10. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. How about that quarterback taking a shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
On to attempt the try. They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end. He'll run into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
The offense lining up for a first down play. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play in the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street
Oh, the hops! Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pirouettes through. And they're in for a touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns.
The fake, they flip it to the kicker. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Get loose on the run.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The give from the gun. Tackled, but he has a first down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. From the gun, the ground game. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it's caught inside the 25. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Into their happy place for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to.
Let's go!
Trying to bully their way in. This time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion, but was denied. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw. It's Ewers getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. On the move, it's Knox. Slips through the line. Sweet spin. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a fabulous start to the Gator Bowl. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Gator Bowl.
And the Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half. All kinds of running room. He's inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that.
And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he doinks it off the left upright. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Now, by the offense.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Offense set on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. The give on the inside. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's caught. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Ewers. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. No, he just flat ran over it. At the 35, he's got room. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out there.
Here's the ball. Gain of 6.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun to give to the back. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Offense getting set for 1st down. On the run, it's Blue. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, it's a fake, headed for the end zone. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put it.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job, man. You got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Bringing it back, it's Knox. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A little trickery and they flip it ahead. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Running it back, it's Knox. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered.
Headed to the end zone. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just...
The fake, and he wants to throw. He goes out of bounds, stopped short, and the gamble on the fake does not pay off. Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's Knox. Makes a move. Puts him in the spin cycle. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field? On display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Bounding over the top.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job. Or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had the...
It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Catch in the middle. It's held. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. To the air. It's Manning. Trying to get to it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for a block. It's Knox. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to get something out of this. Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. And there's the tackle, but the fake field goal works well enough to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but
They fake it, goes to the tight end. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.